All right, it's a little breezy out of St. Joe today, but we're headed out. See if we can catch running some kings here. It's probably 10 to 15 knots right now. I think we're gonna run north. Probably start off 80 feet of water if we can make it out. But first trip my new GoPro Hero 5, and we're going to see if we can catch some of this on video, at least traveling and going out here and getting out the lakes. About a 30-minute run here on the river, and we're the only ones here right now, so that's kind of concerning as far as the weather goes, but we'll play it by ear and we will see what's happening. This is all breaks from the coming in from the shore, all that wave. This other guy heading out. Probably pretty calm compared to what it is. Very calm. Yeah, it's gonna be calling for maybe up to threes, 1 to 3 footers. Threes, you know, waves are that big, but when they're rolling, they're a little bigger than 3. That's a lot for this 20 footer. This is pretty cool up here. This is a train bridge. Pivots. Took another hit. Ah, it's terrible fishing conditions. Waves are monsters.
Oh, they switch it?
Yeah, keep us in the keep us heading forward here. Keep us in the right direction.
Pulled in a big weight.
It was the one I caught earlier.
And you did really well doing it too. Paul was very happy that you saved the money. See? Good job. And we got.
On another note, fishing report today. We're fishing all short course. I was fishing 4-color, 3-color, 5-color in about 50 feet of water, and that's what we got all of our hits on the short lead course with Spin Doctor paddles, white, big weenie meat rigs, ballyhoo strips, and that's what we hit right at first light. We knocked a few, felt like pretty heavy fish before we got them in. I mean, but you know, they were running like kings, so they weren't digging like Lakers or anything. But this time of year, I'm running 1 or 2 spoons on 8 rods. I run 2 downriggers, 2 dipsies, and usually 4 lead cores from usually anywhere from 6 to 10 colors. But today we're only fishing 40 feet of water, so I was running 4 and 3, 5, I believe, and 6. And those are the ones that hit for the most part. So I mean, those are the ones we got all the knocks on. The downriggers, it's hard to keep them flat. We're going one direction, we're going 3 mile an hour the waves, the other direction we're heading into them. We're going 1 mile an hour into the waves. So everything's running flat. I kept tangling tackle. Gave it the old college try, but it just wasn't working, so we're heading in. So I want to do a quick recap, well, somewhat quick, of my fishing trip this morning. I went out with a buddy of mine and his kid. We went out to St. Joe. It's about an hour away to get to St. Joe, and then we have to take the river out and fish. I planned this trip, like, I don't know, 5 weeks ago, and I knew it was bad luck to me. I knew that if we went out, the weather always messes with me on that far out. So we drove over. We planned it out. We drove over there. As soon as we got to launch, it was super windy inshore, and I knew it was going to be bad. They were calling inshore like 8 to 12s, and the weatherman's a liar 90% of the time. And it didn't look too terribly bad, but I mean, when you get out in the water and you get a west wind, you knew it was going to be awful. So we started going down. Went out, I could see waves banging off the piers. You'll see in the video there, you saw in the video there, waves banging off the piers got pretty nasty. And as soon as we got out, I really wanted to turn back around. But he was with his kid, they set aside a day to do this, so I said, we'll try it, we'll stay as close as we can. I got a Tracker Targa 20 is what I'm fishing out of. I bought new last year. So I can't take any monstrous waves without getting terribly beat up, and I'm not going to go out there. They're calling for 1 to 3 footers. We were getting hit with some rogue 6s sometimes. I mean, they were pretty bad. So we ended up going out fishing. We were in pretty shallow. I don't like fishing that shallow normally at the mud line. My dog out there, I got to keep an eye on him. He runs away. So I dropped all lead cores. I'm fishing this time of year. Usually people associate certain months with certain things. They go, early season you fish this, late season you fish that. Well, I usually take a step ahead of that. So I figure somebody's got to be the first guy to get the bite. So I've been fishing meat rigs since mid-May. That's all I'm fishing. So I'm fishing Spin Doctor paddles of different sizes. Usually they're either white or green. Those are the only colors I have hits on that are UV glow as well as glow in the dark. And I fish Big Weenie Tackle out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I use all their meat rigs. I love them. I just like the way they tumble in the water. I like how easy, how durable they are, how easy they are to hook up. And I get the most motion out of them, so I fish those a lot. Well, I was fishing today 2 spoons and 6 meat rigs today. What I did, I set up a bunch of short meat rigs, so I was fishing, I think there were, I don't know, I say it on the video, I think it was like 3 to 6 color roughly. 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I was fishing. And as soon as I dropped one of them in, before I get another rod hit, or hooked up, that one hit, bang, and it started ripping. Well, the waves are so bad that I had boards on these. We get on the other side of a giant wave, and we're going to reel, and it was breaking them off. So I lost real quick about, I don't know, over $100 worth of tackle. I was losing cores, I was losing meat rigs and paddles, I was losing boards. It just went bad pretty quick, but usually that's what I do. I like fishing mostly meat rigs, especially in the summer for king salmon out here. Small boat fishermen, you got to maximize the rigs that you're using. So if you're going out and fishing and you're fishing 5 spoons is all you can manage on your boat, or 5 baits, you need to get them, as far as I'm concerned, as far away from the boat as you can with the most action you can get on them. Well, that's all I ever do. That's all I've kind of figured out my pattern over the years here. I mean, in the end of May, I went up to Ludington, and it was good fishing conditions for my boat. It's terrible. And in 3 outings, I boated 17 kings out of 23 hookups, and I was by myself. So I'm just fishing far away. Yeah, it sucks reeling them in, but that's why you got to buy some big reeling up tackle on. Hey, get over here, fat boy. Spanky. Get over here. Don't go over there. I basset hound. When we shoot bows, he likes to lay in front of the target, and now he likes to roam over the neighbor's yard. So, sidetrack. But anyways, I'm fishing. I maximize my rods. I figure meat rigs, cut bait like ballyhoo or whatever. It gets scent in the water, creates a scent trail. It's flashy. It looks like they say it looks like a school of salmon, or salmon's attacking a school of bait fish. So that's how I like to fish. And people are like, well, you got to fish them late in the season. I pick up fish all year on. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll throw out one when I'm coho fishing in February, and I always pick up at least coho on them, if not Lakers or a small king, or king's way out deep in the lake. So that was kind of my synopsis. This is my first attempt at going out and videotaping what I did, and of course it went absolutely terribly, but it's what it is. Now from here on out, I'm kind of getting this format down, what I can do, and I want to show you guys just kind of what I do and how I do it. Just a man and his basset hound, living in the outdoors, traveling, fishing, hunting. I own an academy for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I teach, I train that. And we live a total bachelor life. All we do is travel, hunt, and fish. Do what we can. I salmon fish at least once a week. I'm walleye fishing. I'm bow fishing. I got a bow fishing boat. I travel out west. This my next hunt I have coming up. I have an archery antelope hunt in August, so I'm practicing shooting quite a bit now. But I just want to kind of document and do what I can do on that. So if you like my YouTube channel, which is now nameless, I don't have a name for it yet. We'll figure it out. Hey! Get over here! Spanky! It's Basset Hound. He's killing me. So it's nameless, but I'll post something on it. And we'll go from there. We'll kind of figure it out. Good boy! We'll figure it out and do that. But I'm just trying to document everything I do the best I can. Maybe somebody's interested in it. Maybe somebody's not. If they're not, you don't have to like me, man. Comment and tell me how much you hate me, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Share, like, comment, do what you can do. No matter what, I would like to hear from you. So, thank you, and tune in the future. We'll see where this goes.